Welcome. I think today's just gonna be honestly. I said that last class, but I think today's actually gonna be short. Um, Today, to the best of my knowledge, I'm gonna talk to you about uh the pros and cons of investing, the cons, taxes, and the pros, retirement. So I basically try to put it all in one together. And today we're gonna talk about taxes and Roth IRA by Mac. Next. So first we're gonna talk about taxes on investing just in general. Doesn't matter what brokerage. Uncle Sam, that boy gonna get his money regardless. It don't even matter. It's just that's just how America is. That boy gonna eat regardless. So capital gains. Capital gains is basically what you make off of your stocks. So short term, you get taxed up to 37%. It all depends on the income bracket. So the most you could get taxed is like up to 37, roughly 40%. So what's short-term capital gains? Short-term capital gains is held for 1 year or less. So if you made $100 a day, that they tax you $40, and there's no taxes at all from the Roth IRA. So a long-term investment, long-term capital gains, it's only 20%, and also depends on your tax bracket, and it's stocks held over for 1 year. And I know there's a lot of us that have lost money, especially me and like Chagoya, and I know Juan is losing on Apple right now. So uh so the benefit, that's low key a good thing in a way, because say like you make money but you also lost money, so you could tax your loss. So you could subtract your loss from your gains and you get taxed less. So it's kind of like a win-win situation in a way. That's how people avoid taxes, and at least get they don't have to pay as much taxes as it says on paper. You feel me? Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, that's your plan the whole time, huh? All right. Now the next Roth IRA. So the Roth IRA is a retirement fund regulated by the government. And it's crazy because this shit is so effective, like it's so overpowered that they only allow us to invest 6,000 a year, because that's how crazy the market is. A lot of people sleep on the market because it's too risky, blah blah blah. The market's gonna crash. Okay, but that's when you buy more. Just think of it as a Waterman discount mall every day. Just think about it like that. Anyways, where you could get your Roth IRA. Me personally, I have TD Ameritrade, but you can also check Vanguard. I know Vanguard is good, Fidelity, and M1. I think M1's the most hyped one right now, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Vanguard has like good ass customer service. Huh, Jose? Chagoya? It's like, yeah, Vanguard. Vanguard has the best customer service to my knowledge, but personally, I like TD Ameritrade. Uh, you also have to do your own research on each one of how much return you get. It all depends on the brokerage, but you do your information as which app you or brokerage you like to use. So when you invest in Roth IRAs, I wouldn't recommend any penny stocks. I wouldn't recommend any pump and dump stocks. I wouldn't recommend any of that. I would recommend investing in what's called ETFs. So ETFs are your stocks called like SPY, VU, VIXI, all these. These basically all flow with the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, all that. Some of your If you don't want to invest in ETFs, that's fine. You could invest in long-term investments like MA, V, PayPal, Square, Microsoft, Apple, Coca-Cola. You could do all that. Investing in dividend paying stocks is also a great way to keep up with inflation. That's a Jose put me on that. I actually didn't know that. So, uh, so withdraw. So with if obviously shit happens, life happens, and if you got say like 30,000, just an example, and if you withdraw 30,000 before the retirement, which is depends, I think it's a 59 and a half from prior to my knowledge. You may owe income tax and a 10% penalty. It depends on the brokerage again. So you at the end of the day, I could give you like that fucking picture Abraham said. I could give you guys water, but It's your choice to drink it. I don't know if that's what he said. I don't know, but that's my way of saying it. So yeah, some shit like that. And this is how crazy it is. This is how crazy the Roth IRA is. After retirement, it's tax free. Tax free. I swear to God, it's tax free. But a lot of people don't like doing Roth IRAs. Why? Because they hear 60 years. 60 years old. You have to pull out 60 years old. But it's just a sacrifice that you just got to do. Yeah. So when you say you pass away, shit happen. You know, you get shot up at Elm Street. Uh, there's a what's that thing called when you die? You give it to somebody else. Will. Yeah, well, will. Just say it will. So they give you an option. If you pass away, who do you want the money to go to? I chose my brother and sister, half and half. That's what I did. So if that they cash out and they give the money to your brother and sister, obviously with taxes since it's before 69. You get me? So it's not like you die and the money's where's it going? They give the money to whoever you choose. So it could be your mother, your girlfriend, your baby daddy. Don't even matter. Yes, you can. You can switch it in the future. I know for TD and merit, but it's like a will. Exactly, it's a will. You could change it any time and place. I know for TD because I've done it. If you switch things, you obviously have to go through security. Like, oh, like they ask you security questions. So, I think mine was like, what street did you live on? I put, oh, M Street, and they're like, what's your password on this? And then after that, it's like any other thing. Like if you want to try to Google accounts, it's like, is this you? You know how they do that all the time? It's basically the same thing, but like with more security. So if you decide that you got a wife, and when you're 30 years old, it's like, oh, she worth it. She with the shits. You want to add her? Okay, fine, add her. It all depends. But me personally, I'm only gonna do it with my sister and my my brother. I'm not doing my girl. I love her, but I'm not gonna do that shit. Oh yeah, yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Honestly, Roth IRA and all that. A lot of people do it for their kids. Yeah, they could do it for the kids. For it's called generational wealth. A lot of people do generational wealth. They want to create generational wealth. So obviously, when I have kids, I'm gonna do that. But as of right now, I'm thinking like right now, short term, I fucked in kids. I'm not trying to have kids right now until I'm financially stable, years old. Any questions on this before I go move on? No. Okay. All right. So, what's the difference between a Roth IRA and a cash account? A cash account is what you guys are doing. All of you guys have cash accounts. You guys deposit $100 a week, $50, whatever you have. I know Jose was investing, I believe, like, I'm not gonna say the actual one, but like 9,000. That's your cash account. And if you invest 9,000, you're investing 9,000 as a cash account. So with cash accounts, you have to pay taxes on whatever you make on your capital gains. And with the Roth, you don't have to pay any taxes when you pull it out by 59 and a half years old. That's how OP the Roth IRA is. And that's why a lot of these people don't want us to know how to play the game on investing, etc. That's why they don't teach such this shit. We have to do our own research because this is how OP it is. They don't. We can only invest 6,000 a year, and that's it, flat. After that, they don't let you. If you hit that 6,000, they don't let you invest. Say you put 6,000 right now. You decide, okay, I have 6 G's. I'm gonna invest right now. 6 G's. You can't invest more until next year. That's like the cap, right there. You can't do any more. Yes, you could play with your profits, of course. You could do that, but obviously, if you withdraw, like cash out, you get taxed, obviously, and penalty depends on your brokerage. But yeah, um, always be compounding. You guys know what compounding is? Compound interest? No, none of you guys know. So compound interest basically is the money you make from your investment. So example, me, I put 200 in on December. I completely forgot about that shit. I looked it up a couple days ago. I'm at 270. That 70 is my compound interest. That's what I make off of my investment. So I use my compound interest to compound even more. Does that make sense? You reinvest your compound, so you stay compound. You stay always be compounded. That's my other motto that I always try to put out there. At least I just started to always be compounding. Uh, what else? Oh, sorry. Number two, your average. Uh, I strongly consider investing into the S&P 500 index fund or like the Dow. Statistically and traditionally, average returns of 10% a year. Like I said before, that's a lot. Who the fuck is that? Of course it's tribal. Tribal mutual shit. Tribal, mute it. Thank you. Of course it's tribal. Oh my god, I hate that guy. And then I'm gonna just give you an example in the future. So that's why I put example. For me, I like the top ETFs as SCHD. It tracks the top 100 dividend-paying stocks like Verizon, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. SPLG, it tracks the top 500 companies in the U.S. So it tracks the S&P 500, which you guys want to invest in, like Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Google, and many more. QQQ, it tracks the top 100 tech companies. It mainly just focuses on tech. Nasdaq, that's basically what it is. So when I tell you guys, oh, futures is looking good, futures is Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and S&P 500. So if we look today and we try to look at futures, we could get like a brief, kind of like a brief understanding of what tomorrow's gonna look like. Does that make sense? It's kind of like that's why they call it futures, so we can know what tomorrow's gonna be. And I think right now, futures is looking good. Futures is looking good. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. Uh, Alex, mute your shit. Uh, so basically, this is the example I was talking about. So I only put 200. I put 100 in. That's why it says roughly up 38%. But I only put 200 and I was up $72. So I used that $72 to I compounded my gains. They always be compounded. That's my example. And in the bottom you can see I was saying and this is not recent. I made this shit like on Monday when class was supposed to start. um I've been saying Apple, ARK-F is an ETF, NEO, and VIXI is another ETF. And right now I have another one. Think I have GM and another one, but it's not updated. This is old. Uh, I think that's it. And I was also gonna show you the Roth IRA calculator. So all of you guys are new, obviously. So say you started today, $0 is your balance from your Roth IRA. Okay, annual contribution is 1,200. So I believe that's $100 a month. Am I right? That's $100. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, that's $100 a month. So Eileen, since you've been bugging me, how much would you invest a month into the Roth IRA? Is she on this? How much would you invest a month in the IRA? You personally, $20, $50 a month. So say like you put $50 a week. Okay, so 200. All right, 200. How old are you? 20. Okay, perfect. Your age of retirement is 60, obviously, and the expect rate of return is 12%. Roughly, it's around there. And then Roger tax rate 25% as well. So if you would do that right now with only a $200 investment, I mean, oh wait, 200. I'm sorry, that's my fault. My fault. 200 times 12. So that's 2,400. I'm sorry, that's my fault. 20. 400. So if you put that, damn, you retire at 60 years old, $2 million. And taxable savings, you'll save roughly around $883. $883,000. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, damn. Jose, how old are you? 18? No, 19? You're 19. How much you put in a month? How much? 150 a month? So 150 times 12 is 1800. So say you're investing right now, you decide to open one up right now, you'll retire with $1.7 million tax free. Hmm. And I know some of us are a little bit. I think like say like hey Junior, say like you're trying to put your sister on. How old your sister? Like what? 27? 25. All right, so we're gonna put 25. Let's say she's only gonna put $100 a month. All right, she's only putting $100 a month. She'll retire with $580,000 if she starts right now. 23, and how much is this person doing a month? 350. That's 4,200. 2.5. Also, savings accounts are booty. Do you guys know that? Savings accounts are booty. I don't have a savings account. I I canceled it. Obviously, have cash on the side. You should always have liquidity. But yes. Mhm. If anything, you could just press this. All right, the annual rate of return of your IRA. This calculator assumes that your return is compounded annually, and your contributions are made at the beginning of each year. Yeah, this is annually. Expected rate of return is annually. Hmm. You have 2% a day. Hmm. Hmm. So everybody puts 25 because that's how much you ate. But I'm assuming by this age, like y'all should be having careers. I think that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have. I think by like age 25, I'll make like 37. I think that's possible. But yeah, see, so like say like okay, like we don't got a stable job like that. We gonna stay working at a 99-cent store forever. 15%, 15 or staters like just say you stay cashier forever and you only make what 23,000. I think that's roughly 25, 20, 30. Depends. It's 15%. So we're gonna put 15% right here. Oh, why is it not clicking? We're gonna put 15%. Say we wanna invest. Uh, she said 200, didn't she? 200. So say like she did. So it's 2,400. You retire with. Damn. Wait, what? Oh my god! If I stay at Staters, I could retire more. That does make sense though, because they tax the rich a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. So I could stay at Stater Brothers and Oh my god! I don't think anybody. Oh yeah, change the age. So I'm 20. Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's see, 15? No, 12. Or all seriousness, I'm 20, and what is it? 15? Yeah, I make. Yeah, I'm in the 15%. But roughly, like traditionally, everybody does 25%, obviously. So I'm gonna do 25%. Oh shit, 25%. Oh shit, 25%. So you'll retire with this. But say I think me, I'm gonna do 250 a month. 250. It's 3,000. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Wait, why is it say? Why is it? What the fuck? Oh, but y'all get the point. Yep. That's the IRA for y'all, boys. I think that's it. Yeah, it's gonna be short class, like I said. If you guys need any more help, I know. And then I also put the brokerage. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was kind of boo boo. I did it on my lunch break. This thing. Did you guys see this? No. So I know, like for example, Justin. He was saying that he wanted to at least like what's a better alternative for trading. Honestly, Robinhood is a good, easy ass app. It's straightforward, but it's just shitty. And I honestly think they're gonna go downhill after with everything's going on. So I would switch to Webull or TD Ameritrade. In my opinion, that's what I would do. TD Ameritrade is because they have a good chart program and technical analysis. Thinkorswim. Fidelity has the same thing. It's called Active Trader Pro, but I like TD more. And also TD, they charge 65 cents per contract if you are doing options. So that's the downside to it. Yeah, Webull you could do that too. With Webull you could do that too. But I think that's it, guys. What else do you guys